In this video, I will discuss with you writing tasks. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. The chart below shows the percentage of male and female teachers in 6 different type of educational settings in the UK in 2010. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main information and make comparisons wherever relevant. Okay, we can just select the main information, or we will do the comparison also. So as you can see, the information is given in percentages, and men and women. Men is represented by the black one and women is represented with the blue one. So the six educational institutes are nursery or preschool, primary school, secondary school, college, private training institute and university. So let's have a look how can we describe this. So the rendered bar graph depicts, means the given bar graph represents the ratio, means percentage of feminine and masculine teachers, that means female and male teachers in 6 different instead of different you can use in 6 distinguished type of educational institute in the UK in the year 2010. So this is just the paraphrasing of the given questions. Okay, we are just using synonyms which we know. So in a bird's eye view, that means in an overview, it can be noticeable that the highly preferred institutions of women were least desired by men and vice versa. Vice versa means the highly preferred one by women is least preferred by men, and vice versa. Vice versa means the highly preferred by men were least preferred by women. Okay, so let's have a look. See, the highly preferred by women is least preferred by men. In this also, this is least preference, and the one which was highly preferred by men was least preferred by the women. As you can see, this is also this is the least preference of women's in the 6 institutions. Now the lady teachers highly elected, means highly opted, chosen preschool and primary school that was above 95% and 90% respectively. That means for preschool they were 95%, more than 95%, and for primary school they were above 90%. Have a look on the graph. For preschool they were above 95%, and for primary school they were above, for preschool they were above 95%, and for primary they were above 90%. Okay, whereas men were negligible in both schools, right? In both schools they were actually negligible and were 2% and 5% only. So in front of 95% 2%, and in front of 90% 5% is almost negligible. Okay, simultaneously. That means for 2% is for preschool and 5% is for primary school. As have a look. So men were just 2% for preschool, and for primary it was for only 5%. They were only 5%. Now moving further, the female teachers were 50% in secondary school, which was similar for male teacher but in private institutes. What is happening? So in secondary schools the females were 50%, and this was similar to men in private institute, and they both were 50% but in different institute. Women were 50% in secondary school and men were in private institute. Okay, and vice versa also. See what happened here, men are and here women are same. So what is happening in secondary school, the percentage of women is similar to percentage of men in private training, and the percentage of men in secondary school is similar to percentage of women in private training. So we will write that while male teachers in secondary schools were 45%, which was equivalent, means which was similar to female teachers in private institutes, and I have shown this you earlier. Now interestingly, the percentage of both teachers was indistinguishable and above 45%. That means the same It was same. It can't be distinguishable. So in college, the both were same and above 45%. Okay. Now we are left with university only. So lastly, in university, the men teacher were approximately 70%. On the contrary, women teachers were not even half of men. Okay, so men's were 70%, but women's were not even half of them and were 30% only. Have a look over there. So this 70% and they are not even 35%. They are almost 30% only. Okay, they are in the middle of 40 and 20, so they are 30% only.
So this is the end of our video. Hope you learned something. I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, then hit on the like button, share this video with your family and friends, and subscribe to our channel for more IELTS related videos. Thank you and all the very best for your IELTS exam.